So, this time around, as president, you get to move around a little bit.
Yes, it was first thing I asked. I got released from the railing.
Right, like,
Yeah.
please let me go, let me be free.
That was cool. I like that because, to be a little bit more in the action and to run around, and was a lot of fun for me.
And nowadays, with terrorists and just the way it's been hitting closer to home, more than I think anybody really wants it to, do you feel like sometimes it might give the terrorists, especially with movies like this that are so real, give them some bad ideas?
Well, it's dead. We live in a dangerous world,
Yes.
and there's no doubt about it. For some reason, audiences love to be reminded of that all the time whenever they go to the movies. But they also love heroes. They love people who make good decisions and who can take care of themselves. And that's a great thing about movies and storytelling in the theater is that we can gain confidence vicariously through our heroes. And this movie has a wonderful hero. It has a president who hopefully is honest and true and capable. And so that's what I take. You always have to put your hero in a bad circumstance, right?
Right, you do. No, you
Right.
do. That's how you
And
become the hero.
Every movie that comes out is like ups the ante, so you got to go bigger every single time. So it's almost impossible to come up with new ideas. But I think we did in this movie, taking it to London and having a state funeral and then having all the leaders of the world come. It's cool. I don't believe it. They overran everything.
Not everything.
Looking for hot extract, Marine 1 for Southpaw.
Fuck. Calms her down.
All right, here we go. Get down! Boy,
Yo.
let him get next to us.
Copy that.
Hold him. Hold him. Now! Boy, hard break now! Right!
If the next time around, the president does not get to have...
President's going golfing.
He's going golfing. Now, say something goes wrong in golfing, where would he be golfing if we were to take this to the third installment?
Pebble Beach, Augusta. I mean, I'm not a fool. You know what I mean? I'll go to the best golf courses. Yeah, I think this president's retired.
Retired?
Yeah.
New president next time
Yeah.
around? No, you don't want to do another one?
Well, I think, we only have 2 terms, right?
Okay.
2 terms as president, so it makes sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, I know you were speaking earlier about the characteristics of a president, and I've read some articles where you said that you really wanted to do something that, or your character, that you want something of positive attributes of which you'd want in a president.
Yeah.
So what are those attributes?
Well, they're just simple: honesty, truthfulness, integrity, courage, humanity, love, openness. All the characters that I want for every human being, right? I mean, we want to be able to look at our president and say he has our best interests in mind, and it's not complicated. So when we're making the movie, you don't want to see a president that's dropping the F-bomb every 2 seconds whenever somebody, bullet flies or whatever. So you always have to gauge yourself. But you do want a president that's willing to get into the mud and in the muck and fight for you. And that's important to me. I think this movie is a good vehicle to show that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about anyway.
And then what about other presidents? Did you do research other presidents to get your inspiration,
No.
or politicians today?
Yeah, I do. I look at presidents, I look at, but I mean, really, you're looking at presidents like how they get out of their car.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's not really the big things. It's more like, it's fun to watch President Obama with his children or on vacation. The Kennedys or Reagan's chopping wood or whatever it is. And when you have a career as long as mine now, you've kind of gone through those the encyclopedias and got it all down, so you don't really have to concentrate too much on it. But it is important to get the small things, the details right, because that's the first thing the Secret Service will say to you, or the military, or the president, or if I were lucky enough to meet him, is it's the little things. They'll say, we don't do that, or you didn't salute right, or you don't hold your weapon right, and it always gives you a little bit of pang in the heart.
Well, congratulations. I love the film,
Good.
and I can't wait for everybody else to see it.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
So nice
Pleasure to
meeting
meet you.